Tommy. Join me.
Grandfather? What is this? Where am I?
Talon will guide you.
Talon? It can't be.
Okay, so before we go chasing that bird and we get into the whole spiritual side of things, yes, this game started development 1995, blah blah blah. I said that last time.
Wait, we have to introduce ourselves.
Oh yeah, hi! Hi, I'm Gerkinman.
I'm Mark.
This is Prey. This is part 3, episode 3.
Yes, and much like its name, we are chasing a falcon to eat
That's right. But yeah, as I was saying before the last episode, before I was erupted by the end of the level, yeah, this game was in development for like 5 years, Unreal 2 engine. They built the original engine entirely around the Portal technology, and then the technology just wasn't there, so they put it on indefinite hiatus for a while.
Not the Portal game technology, the Portal mechanic technology that they made for this, right?
No, the whole game. The whole game was put on infinite hiatus.
No, I mean, you said built
Oh
off
yeah,
the Portal
they built the game engine around the idea of using the Portal technology.
Yes, not the Portal game by Valve.
No. Completely separate.
Yes.
But then, a few years later, 3D Realms, because they were originally doing it in-house, they farmed it out to Human Head Studios. And, oh hey.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
I saw you die. Where am I?
This is the land of your fathers, Tommy. The land of the ancients.
The land of the... All that Cherokee crap, it's a bunch of superstitious bullshit. I don't believe this.
Your beliefs will soon change.
How did I get here?
Your spirit guide, Talon, brought you here.
Talon. My pet hawk? He's been dead since I was a boy.
All your life you have rejected the ways of your ancestors. Now you must embrace your heritage if you are to survive.
I don't have time for this. Jen's in trouble. I've got to find her.
You must learn the old medicine, Tommy. It is the only way. Let me show you.
Well, Talon will show you.
Boom. Kind of an interesting
Yes.
big expanse. Yeah, so that 3D Realms had farmed it out to Human Head Studios, and they basically finished it and started over from scratch, really using id Tech 4 instead of using 3D Realms' own proprietary stuff. Because originally, what they were doing with the game was going to use Duke Nukem 5, which was the game that was supposed to come out after Duke Nukem Forever. And we all know how that turned out.
Yes.
So, yeah, this game had a really, really troubled development history, to say the least.
Yeah, hey, that's 3D Realms for you.
Yep. And but 2K ended up publishing it in the end. And it was not quite a launch game for the Xbox 360, but it wasn't far off it.
Yeah, I actually got this game in 360. My parents got me 2 used games soon after I got the system. It was Dead Rising. And,
oh yeah, you love that
game. I love Dead Rising and Prey. I played a little bit of this, and then I got hooked on Dead Rising. I never really went back to this until Dan was telling me about it. I was like, man, you gotta play that game. It's great. And I was like, okay, I'm totally on. And I actually enjoyed it. That was really good.
I think it has like a much bigger emphasis on story and things like that than most first-person shooters.
Yeah, it's a nice little story. It's very unique. Spirit walk.
So this is an interesting mechanic. So you actually get to leave your body. This is part of the puzzle solving of the game.
You get it from the front. Or you just tap the thing.
Yep. It's a very, very cool mechanic and also some very cool puzzle solving.
Yes. Really good for being a peeping Tom, too.
Moves unseen, invisible.
Okay, I've passed your little test. Send me back.
First, you must master the bow. You must learn to fight.
Not a problem. The army taught me to kill, remember?
You fought in white man's wars, with white man's weapons. Now it is time to fight with your own. Go to the spirit.
I'm on my way, Grandpappy.
You fought with, rifles and tanks. We're going to give you a bow and arrow.
Yeah, spirit bow.
Spirit bow.
Boom.
This is the weapon of your spirit form, but your bow must be replenished. Claim the spirits of your fallen enemies. There is still much to learn. The power of the Dark Ones grows ever stronger.
I don't have time for this. Jen needs me.
As you wish. Talon will guide you. He will become your eyes and ears. Heed his warnings well.
Alright, so that's that. So we're going to move on to the... Well, only 5 minutes. So we're going to move on to the next level.
We'll keep going.
We're going to keep on keeping on, and it's going to make us use this mechanic a bit. But I was saying something. Oh yeah, you were talking about how you first got the game.
Yes, I first got the game, like I said. I actually think I finished the story, but whatever. Yeah, I played Dead Rising through it until Dan told me years later, he's like, oh, Prey's a great game, and I had it. And I was like, oh, I never went back and finished it, so I went back and did. Years later, it was a little hard to get used to the fact that your weapons don't aim most of the time, and you don't have to reload and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's what I found going into it too.
But ultimately, it ended up. I actually really enjoyed it.
Well, that's like because you're a fan of science fiction, much like myself, and in that respect, it's very, very unique.
Yeah, so now this is the great. If you look at the sign now, I believe you should be able to. No, I'm sorry. Look at the big monitor. Oh, maybe not yet. There it is.
Yeah.
You can read the stuff.
Yeah, which is very cool. What did? Yeah, so now we've got disembodied voices talking to us as well.
In English now. Well, now that we understand
Yeah, now that we
we're
understand
speaking
them.
their language.
That's right. So, feed station 424. I guess that's somewhere we should probably go.
Yep.
I don't trust you. Out of my way. Is there a button? There's no buttons there.
Outside.
No buttons there. I didn't know if that would explode or not. But that's how you find out, right? You hit things.
So you have a bomb thing, so maybe you have to...
Yeah, I gotta blow something up. Oh, yeah, that hole.
Oh, there you go.
That would make sense. Yeah, I remember, actually, this is actually not the first time you can find this game on this channel. If you go back to about 2008 or 2007, you'll find the live-action Gerkinman series.
Live action.
The live-action Gerkinman series that I did. And there is an episode where I play video games with Optimus Prime. And there is a sequence at the start of the episode, and this is the game I am playing. So I've come full circle.
I'm Optimus Prime.
That was my first time playing through the game. I remember back then, like, I got this pre-owned. I'm just thinking there's anything cool back here, but there isn't really. Oh, yes, so
Yes.
I can't get through these force fields, so obviously I use the spirit walk to come through here and press the button. Very, very, very simple way of teaching you how to use the mechanic,
Yes.
but that's what you want. And usually if there's a requirement for spirit walking, you'll see one of these little icons here to let you know that, hey, maybe you should try spirit walking. And you pick up souls. Well, what look like souls in the Demon Souls games.
You can spirit walk up there. Go back to the sun.
Oh, is there like one of those invisible ramps?
This isn't for required stuff. This is for...
Oh, yes.
That lets you know there are walkways.
Yeah, they're invisible.
Yes.
Yeah, little paths you can't
And
take
you can
otherwise.
pick up weapons and ammunition with your
Spirit body.
your
Very
spirit
cool.
form.
Very, very cool. Very, very moist environment. Doom 3 did moisture great.
Yeah.
Lighting and moisture. Oh,
Can I go with you? No? Okay.
goodbye. And the enemies will not react to our spirit
You
form.
can shoot them.
We can do that.
That's how you replenish your spirit thing, too. You gotta shoot them with the bow.
Yeah. So there we go. We've
Or
activated...
just kill them in general, yeah.
Or you could do that. I keep wanting to go to use iron sights and forgetting that there is none.
Yeah. State of games today.
One of these turns this on. There you go. So visually confusing at first, especially when you start twisting like this.
Yeah.
It's like, whoa. It's just so bizarre. And you never really get used to it, but I think that's kind of like till you get one of the game's strengths.
Yeah. Because it doesn't, some of the later ones don't really make much sense. Like, some of them just go, like, sideways just to go up to another level. You know?
Yeah. It can get a little bit like at times they're like, oh, we've got this mechanic and we haven't used it for a while. So you
Look
should
at them
probably
use
use it.
impact font.
That's what aliens use. The spirit realm uses impact. It's better than... Oh, that's what that does. That's right. Okay, so now that I've done that, I can come back down here.
See,
there's a moving platform up here.
Yeah. Upside down moving platform because aliens.
Always. Do you like that your spirit form can't do it?
I think you have to set it again. You
Oh,
have to
do
press
it?
the button. It doesn't keep coming through.
Oh.
Well, no, just do your. You got to stand up there, and then your spirit platform, your spirit.
Oh,
guy.
yeah. Duh. I am a silly. Video games, ladies and gentlemen. I am the master of them. That's why they call the short game of Gerkinman.
This is why I'm here, is to help you with the gaming.
Where's
See?
the thing? Oh, here it is. I like the way it just pushed me back there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if you ever really get used to being upside down.
You have to press it again.
You have to press it again. There you go. Puzzle solving, people.
Yes.
So yeah, you can... Not that that's like a Portal puzzle, but you can definitely... I definitely feel like Portal definitely took a lot of influences from
Yeah,
this.
well, Portal's a straight-up puzzle game. This is just a shooter, and shooters have evolved to be... Because they're essentially mazes, but since this is linear, you put in a little puzzle like that, and that's objective.
Wait, which
objective.
shooters are mazes? Most shooters now are just Space Invaders.
Yeah.
Space Invaders in first person.
Space Invaders was a good game, though.
It was solid mechanics and everything.
Yeah.
Now I can come in here and what's this? Is this a new weapon?
Is this the
The answer is
BFG?
yes.
I assume.
Yes. Shit has been rocked. So this is an interesting weapon. So this one, you can actually use two different ammunition types. You walk up to these little power stations and they will
That's
either
right.
charge it with either this ammunition, which is like fire-based, or the other one is ice-based.
Yes. Also a
feel
little bit
very
of throwback to Duke Nukem 3D weapon.
Oh yeah, the ice cannon.
Oh yeah, it's kids.
That kid just died. Exploded everywhere. So that was a little strange.
Yeah. So you're already screwing things up for everybody.
Yeah, so somehow
What's the
through my-
sign say? No, left.
Says...
Gotta hover over it for a few seconds.
Gotta wait till the bird gets there. Reportedly says it's of errant protein.
You are protein.
What does that mean?
I guess they're eating you, or the ship is organic, so it eats you. Protein keeps you alive.
So this is it introducing us to the freezing.
Yes.
Freezy McFreezy. The actual ice visual isn't great. And you
Yeah.
can't actually like smash them. They're just kind of like dead once they freeze
Yeah.
and they dissolve. But you know, technology was young.
They sublimate. Hello, everybody. I'm using science terms on a video game channel.
Supplement. Ugh, you are dead. Hey, Buck, can you name another big game from this sort of time period that had a wrench and a gun that allowed you to freeze people?
There was that game about firefighters, right?
What?
Well, wrenches are plumbers, and you had icing, so it must have been Super Mario World.
That was Bioshock. Aha! So, I cannot use this because I am people.
Now we need to go for the Spaceballs approach.
Yes. So how do we use a hand when we ourselves do not have a hand to use? Hey!
Hey, they're like, let's put this in there. It's kind of funny.
Remember when Portal
And
did that?
then the thing comes on. It doesn't come on. It only has one iteration of Portal.
Oh, that's because there's two of them.
Yes.
That's right. Oh yeah, gravity. This is the rooms with the gravity
Yes.
switches. No, that's ammunition. We want to use this to be the floor. It's kind of weird. You shoot them, and that's what changes the gravity.
Yeah.
It's a little weird. All right, can't get through that door. There's a portal down there, so I guess that's what we want to use.
No fall damage. Good.
Yes, I do not think Jess would like this part of the game at all. It's quite blah. The fact that this game doesn't make most people motion sick, I think, is it.
He's red, which means he's attacking.
That means there are snipers nearby. Oh, he's dead.
See, your grenade thing has come up as organic as well.
Yeah.
Because they are.
They're just little guys walking around.
Reload! Oh, you don't have to.
No reloading for me. I like the fact that you can understand what they're saying, yeah. You can only not understand them for the first couple of minutes of the game, which is kind of strange. I don't know if they should have slowed it down, introduced things more gradually, but I guess they needed to introduce that spirit walking mechanic pretty early on. Game pacing, that's a whole other discussion. Alright, now I'm in here. Oh, this is coming up. Oh, that looks kind of gross. So I guess there's some kind of music player stuck inside that. How do I get out of here? This seems like a bad situation. Do I shoot that? Nope. How the fuck did I... Oh.
You think this will trip the copyright protection on
Don't know, maybe. I haven't been pinged that many times yet. When I have, it's been false claims. There's those companies that take credit for music that isn't theirs.
They're called copyright trolls.
Yeah, I've been hit up by those quite a number of times. I'm pretty sure that you don't own the music to Super Mario Brothers.
There you go. This is a little bit of a puzzle.
Yeah, it's not even a puzzle. It's just your brain.
Wait, look up.
No time. I got guys shooting at me.
You can go down there.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
So we're about to be revisiting a location you might remember because it's from the start of the fucking game.
Yep. There is a sun there, so
I need a.
It's behind the counter.
The gravity well.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. I wasn't sure if the spirit wall could actually do that. Ow, shit! I'm getting grenades. All right, I'm going to.
Well, you can show what happens when you die.
I will. When I die. I'm not going to die if I don't have to. Yeah, the thing when you die, I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing necessarily. It's interesting. It keeps the pace of the game going, but I don't know that it...
I do like how they sucked up the entire bar.
Yeah, the fact they suck up the bar is great. It's where's that music coming from? Oh, it's the bar. Alright, I'm down. So, when you die, it basically sends you back to the spirit realm. And you can regain your health and your spirit energy by shooting mystical, spiritual manta rays.
Yeah. At the same time, it'll try and suck you into the middle, and as soon as you hit the middle, you're back. So
exactly. So your body's descending the whole time.
Yeah, you want to try and hit as many things
as you can. It's kind of I don't know. I kind of would have preferred if it just restarted me to a checkpoint.
This is different.
It is different.
Complain about how everything's the same, and they finally do something different and kind of clever.
It is kind of different and clever, but at the same time, it's especially in the middle of a boss, and sometimes you'll end up in one of those things a ton of times, back to back. You'll literally come out of that.
Well, that's what you're supposed to get good at that, so you get more life.
Yeah. Well.
You were just trying to chase after things. You got to stand at the same spot and just turn around and hit them. I know, because I did that. Got another thing coming. I think you can actually charge that.
You
get a fire thing up there too if you want to charge up to fire.
Yeah. I do prefer the fire to the ice just because it has longer range. And now this portal here is open so we can come out through here.
Whoops. It's a mirror.
There's someone behind me. Yeah, that's sort of that's clever.
Yes.
That's really clever. Anyway, that's the end of this episode.
Yeah.
Hope you're having a good time. I know we are. And if you're enjoying this series, let us know in the comments below and give us a old like, and we'll catch you next time. Have a good one.
Have a good one, everybody.